It's a whole team effort. We worked really hard preparing for them. We knew that they were going to have a fast-paced offense. We knew that they're a really good team. Their quarterback's really good, really elusive. I mean, it just took all team effort. There was not like one person that, or I guess there was a lot of people that stood out, but it's not like there's one person that stand out. We had a whole collective group of guys that just did their job and got the job done.
And talk about how your guys' defense just shut them down in the second half, and how that released some pressure on the offense.
Oh my goodness, it was a big help. When I missed that field goal, I knew that that we had to make sure that wasn't a factor in our game. And so our defense just made sure it wasn't a factor. It was nothing that I did. They stepped up huge, and they were really great today.
Talk about how your offensive line was able to keep you up all night long, and how they were able to keep your running back going and dominating today.
They work really hard every single day in practice. I love them to death. I gotta go get them some breakfast tomorrow now.
All right. How does this propel you guys going forward into the playoffs? You know, a big win like this against a perennial powerhouse.
I mean, this just gives us even more confidence. We've already been working at maximum confidence, but the ceiling just keeps on rising for us, it feels like, and I feel like we feel like we're just going to keep rolling, I think.
But we knew what we had to do, and we all just came together and did it. So I'm proud of this team. I love my team, and everything's just great. We're now regional champs on the semi-state and then state.
So what were some of those things that you guys needed to fix? Because clearly you did it and did it well.
I'd say we just had to stay with our man because he liked to scramble, and we did that all too well, and then he just had no other options.
Okay, and you had a multi-touchdown performance today. Your quarterback was on. How did it feel to be in sync like that today?
Oh, it felt great. I mean, I haven't felt like this in a long time, and I'm just proud of my line. They work their butts off each and every day throughout practice and everything, and I just love my line, and we all talk to each other. We just all know how to bond. The chemistry's great this year, and it'll just keep going.
Talk about a big win like this propels you guys going forward, into semi-state and state. Talk about how it drives you guys, momentum.
I mean, it drives us a lot. Concordia hasn't seen a team like this since 3 years ago, and we were in this exact same position. I was on that team, and then it just feels great. We all came out here. We all won it just as much as they did, but I mean, we just came out and performed on a different level than them. We didn't stoop down to their level, and we just keep doing what we do best.
They came out, I mean, West Lafayette's a great team, and they come out and run this no-huddle, hurry-up offense, and that is a difficult thing to replicate in practice. And so their pace, along with their great players, was very difficult for us. I think that about midway through the second quarter, we turned a corner, and we were able to we kind of figured out what they were doing and adapted to the pace, and so that was very helpful. And then offensively, obviously, we were able to just keep scoring. And if you do that, you should be in pretty good shape at the end of the night.
Talk about how you guys just kept scoring. It was like at will.
Well, I don't know that it was quite that easy, but I mean we've got good players. We've obviously got a good quarterback. We are able to beat you in a lot of different ways, and both passing and running the ball. And I think we were able to do that tonight. And that's tough for a defense to stop.
A big win like this against a perennial powerhouse in this class. Talk about the momentum this brings going forward in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, we've thought we were pretty good since week 3 or 4, and I think this is just a continuation of what we believe, and I hope it's a quiet confidence, not an arrogance. We just expect to go out in the field and play well, and I always tell these guys before a game, if we play well, then we should be in good shape scoreboard-wise at the end of the night, and tonight proved that to be true.